This week on Your Town Tuesday, we head to Gilman, a town that just made international news this past winter. That is thanks to Greg Novak and his snowman, Granddaddy.
It was a long, hard winter. Everybody needed something to smile about, and I built one 22 years ago. I just decided to do something like that again.
People came from far and wide to see the massive snowman. Novak says he has seen people from Texas and Alaska visiting Granddaddy. There were even some visitors from outside of the United States.
In a guest book that we had there, I think there was one from Germany.
The story of Novak and Granddaddy even made it to newspapers and TV shows around the world.
A friend of mine who was vacationing in Aruba, he was sitting down reading the morning paper, and about the third page in Aruba paper, there was a picture of the snowman.
Novak had another friend that saw it on a news show while working in Hawaii. He also heard of another man that saw the story in Australia. But eventually Granddaddy started melting away. But Novak was still able to have a little bit of fun before Granddaddy was completely gone.
I remade sad eyes and turned the smile upside down so it was a frown, and redid the nose or put stuff back in. So it was actually a sad snowman melting.
This massive snowman is not the only thing Novak is known for.
Kohlrabi, peas, beans, sweet corn, tomatoes, zucchini.
He and his family just celebrated their farm's centennial this past year. They have been growing vegetables on their farm, supplying local farmers markets, as well as some grocery stores in St. Cloud. It all started with his grandfather.
My grandpa used to raise pickles too for kidneys.
Novak enjoys being able to provide people with fresh veggies picked right here in central Minnesota.
More people canning nowadays and pickling and canning salsas, tomato juices, their pickles.
Driving through Gilman, I came across the Gilman Community Park. The park was formed in 1985 with 2 tennis courts and 2 softball fields from a matching grant from the state of Minnesota. According to Gilman Park and Rec member Michelle Spitzka, the park has become a big part of the community.
The park at times has housed 38 adult softball teams and over 420 kids in the youth leagues.
Over the years, a walking path, playground equipment, a shelter, and a 3rd softball field were added to the park. Today, the park hosts 4 different leagues, as well as multiple tournaments. League manager Joanne Vanderbeek says everyone enjoys all the different features.
It's very nice. It's well kept. I mean, we've had a lot of compliments on how the fields look.
My trip to Gilman isn't over, and it wouldn't be complete without a ride on the Gilman Hillbillies wheelie truck.
You drop the clutch and the front end comes off the ground and put on a good show for the people.
Driver Larry Spitzka says people come from all around to get a glimpse at his 1977 GMC pickup.
And I'll be somewhere and they don't know me and I don't know them, and somehow it'll get brought up.
Between doing wheelies and having water fights with the onlookers, Spitzka says the best part is seeing the joy on everyone's face.
What I like doing the best is going where nobody's seen it before, and as soon as the front end comes off the ground, I look into the crowd and all I see is mouths wide open.
In Gilman for Your Town Tuesday, I'm Joshua Ackerman, WJON News.